Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to give you a little public service announcement, kind of help you guys out, do some things that may save your life. This is a view looking out my window as I am preparing to go home. Yes, my windows are foggy. It is humid tonight. I will be using my defroster and my windshield wipers to make it so that I am safe driving home. Also, one thing that is very important that people fail to do. This here is my rear view mirror. As you can see, I have an unobstructed view, a clear line of sight to the rear view to look out the rear window. It is very important that you have this ability to look out your rear view mirror and see what is behind you so you can make adjustments if necessary. Another thing, a side mirror. You must check your side mirrors every 3 to 5 seconds. It is important to check your side mirrors. Why do I say that? Because the only place that you have any control over what's going on in your vehicle is in front of your vehicle. That is the only place you can fully control. So you need to be informed. If somebody is on your tail, you need to be informed. If somebody is to the side of you, right or left, driver's side or passenger side, you must be informed. Also, make sure that when you are driving, you check your lights. Do a walk around of your vehicle. A lot of cars nowadays have an automatic feature. In that feature, you can turn on the car and the headlights come on automatically. This does not always mean that you have taillights. You must double check your lights when they are on to see if you have taillights. Do not assume that you have taillights when you go and drive at night. The reason why I'm saying this is because a lot of times people turn on their cars and yes, their headlights are working, but their tail lights are not. And therefore in the dark, you cannot be seen until it's too late. Somebody coming up at a high rate of speed may not see you, and therefore they may not be able to stop and will rear end you. Another very important part of driving and communicating to your fellow passengers is your turn signals. Make sure your turn signals are in proper working order. Why do I say all this? Because if you do not communicate your intentions to the drivers around you, you could find yourself in an accident. Last point, high beams. I know the rule is 500 feet for turning off your high beams on an oncoming vehicle. But folks, I'm here to tell you, when you use your high beams, if you are on a two-lane highway and you have traffic coming towards you, especially if that driver is in a semi-truck, your high beams blind that driver completely. Therefore, if you do not dim your lights, there is a good chance you could be increasing your chance for an accident. He may wander into your lane unknowingly because he cannot see the lines in the road. Therefore, I am suggesting as soon as you see another vehicle approaching you, please dim your lights. Another point I just thought of. Do not use your high beams when it's foggy. What happens? The high beams bounce off the water particles in the fog and it reflects back upon you. Therefore, it makes you what is called fog blind. There's also a thing called snow blind. You need to make sure you are not using your high beams during these times because it is unsafe. I hope and pray that this helps you guys do a little bit more to keep yourself safe and protected on the highways. This is from a professional driver. I've been doing this for 30 years. I promise I know what I'm talking about just from experience alone. May God bless you individually, and may God forever bless these United States.